Can XRP finally make its way back to $1 after being suppressed by the SEC, or is it heading back down to 40 cents? Well, in this video, we discussed where the XRP price is headed, and let's just get right into it. All right, so I got a good article here, but first, make sure to like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss any more of these videos. So XRP news today, ETF hopes boost XRP, but SEC appeal clouds market outlook. XRP rejected at 55 cents, but investor hopes as Grayscale files for XRP spot ETF boosting market demand. Despite gains, XRP appeal uncertainty halts XRP momentum, preventing a rally above 60 cents after recent price action. So look at this, after recent price action, which is basically retail. What is suppressing it? SEC. So what is always suppressing the price? Government. So let's just pay attention to that. XRP could target $1 if the SEC, which is the government, that does not challenge the programmatic sales ruling from the XRP case. So what is the chances of that? Probably not good. But if they don't, XRP would just boost to $1. That is pretty cool. And we know by history, XRP does that. So we got a little bit of news here. So XRP faces rejection at 55 cents. And we know that amid ETF speculation and SEC appeal uncertainty. So it's always the government basically suppressing the price. So thank you very much. Since they put a damper on XRP from the lawsuit, it has always been a price suppressor. So I found this pretty interesting by Eric Balchunas right here. So an analyst, an ETF analyst from Bloomberg, Eric Balchunas, says Grayscale is looking to put out the first ETF that will hold the spot Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, and XRP by converting GDLC, which is basically a digital large cap fund. Is this possible? Maybe because Bitcoin and Ether make up 90% of the holdings. So there's 10% wiggle room for ETF to have a small portion of the liquids. Assets may be well approved. If so, it would leapfrog everyone in the race to put out a combo crypto ETF and then discount shrink a bit. So some people clearly think this would work. Balchunas added that Grayscale has progressed the process by filing a request to convert the digital large cap fund, so the GDLC, into a crypto spot ETF. So that's pretty cool. So Grayscale plans to spot ETF to compromise 90% of BTC and ETH with the remaining 10%. So that would be XRP, Solana, and AVAX, which is Avalanche. And approval could expedite the launch of the XRP spot ETF, potentially boosting buyer demand for XRP. So that's really cool right there. And the only thing we have to stop us is the government. So that's the biggest damper. Other than that, this price is ready to fly, and I do think it's closer to $1 now than it is 40 cents. And I will explain that in the charts here soon. So SEC appeal uncertainty limits XRP gains, and that's just what it is, guys. That's just what it is. So despite Wednesday's gains, uncertainty about the SEC plans to appeal rulings in the SEC Ripple case limited the upside. Investors await SEC Form C filing, which will give more details on the SEC appeal strategy. An appeal against the programmatic sales of XRP ruling could significantly affect market sentiment. Just keep that in mind. If that happens, well, it's on its way to 40 cents. One more thing here to look at. XRP may break out from 55 cents and target $1 if the SEC does not challenge the programmatic sales ruling. In July 2023, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that programmatic sales of XRP do not satisfy the third prong of Howey test. XRP reacted to the ruling, surging to a July 2023 high of 93 cents. You can see XRP reacts to something and then immediately surges. So it's total retail coin. Okay, and a total retail coin makes a lot of money. All right, so I got you in the 1 week chart here for XRP, and we're going to discuss if it can make its way right there. You can see that top green thick line, that's $1. I have another major resistance line there at 85 cents. Okay, and then you can see a minor bit of resistance right there, 73.6. And major resistance there, 65 cents. And then a little bit here, minor, 62 cents, 59 cents, 56 cents. So this is where I see the prices going to the upside and where it would have to break each of these in order to move higher. To break to that 73 cents and then potentially there's a gap up right to 85 cents and then another gap up basically to $1. It would have to, first of all, go through this really, really hard resistance right there at 65 cents. Now, I say that's a really hard resistance because it's been under this triangular resistance wedge since it started. Been moving higher. You can see there, it's been moving higher in price over time, but staying consistent, staying sideways basically, and staying under this thick red wedge that I have here. Cycle triangle resistance, basically, this wedge right here. So it has not, like, it's busted over, but then immediately came back in. Busted over here back in 2021 to almost a new all-time high, but made it just right around, just under $2 at $1.96, and then came surging back down and then bouncing up and down from there in 2021 and retesting lows, hitting the 50 moving average right there and then causing another surge upwards. Okay, and then back down to retest another low. But it wasn't a lower low. It was just a new higher low. That's what it was. And XRP has been making higher lows for the entire time. So that's what it has been doing. It hasn't been making lower lows. It has made a lower low when it went to its all-time high back in 2017 and then made a lower low in 2020. But from this pink vertical line has been the absolute bottom for XRP right there, 2020 of March. And so that was the bottom for XRP. So that's basically the beginning of a new cycle or an end of a bull run, whatever you'd like to call it. And you can see basically the beginning of a new cycle or the beginning of a new bull run right here back in 2020, 2021, where there was a lot of liquidity going into the markets. And then XRP with the SEC lawsuit and filings and all the news still busted over and went almost to $2. So that's pretty impressive. Okay, being suppressed with all that news. The retail market has enough push to make it go over this barrier right there. And it went over for a short time and then back in. So it is a strong barrier and it is being suppressed. But you can see here that one candle right there to above $1. So here's the green line, $1. That top horizontal green line is $1. And then this is the 85 cents marker. So XRP doesn't even like to sit at $1. It just blows right through $1 and then back down. And then you can see right to 85 cents. And then it kind of came up to $1 and then back down. And then back in 2021 of August, blew right over $1 again, $1.41, and then back down to 85 cents, and then blew right back over, sitting on this triangular resistance, back on that again, and then breaking back down into a bear run, bear market right there, but making higher lows. Okay, so that's what we noticed with XRP. XRP has been making higher lows, and it has been this entire time. So that's good news, and that's bullish. So it is a long-term investment. Okay, so if you're investing right now, not financial advice, but this would be a good long-term investment, because if DeFi does go the way Ripple intends this coin to go, this thing would be skyrocketing and be very, very valuable. So it is a good investment that way. It's also a good investment because I do see XRP hitting a bottom right here. You can see right there clearly as day. You can see my green threshold line and this blue line, which if you've been following these videos, is the major support. So a major support, XRP has landed on major support and sat there to move higher and then back down onto major support. You can see clearly. So that is major support, because right in the bear run of 2017, 2019, that's where it came down to and found support. And that's a major support. And then this green line is where XRP has never crossed below, but it has touched momentarily. Okay, so it's touched there in 2020 of December, and it's touched its low. So this is its low that XRP has ever gone, which has been 11.5 cents. Okay, so 11.5 cents. So that was XRP's low right there. You would never get that price again today. Okay, so we'll put that pink line there. That's the indicator of where it starts. Okay, so that's XRP's bottom. But XRP's new trending bottom for this current cycle, which has been started since 2020 or 2020's bull run. Okay, you can see the wedge. So since its bear run has touched right here back on the green finally. So after 2 to 3 years, on 2024 of June 30th, XRP hit a low, and I would call this the bottom for XRP today. So this is XRP's bottom right there, June 30th, 2024, right there at 39 cents. That is XRP's low, and that its bottom. We'll actually put a marker there and remember that that was the bottom. So that indicates XRP's basically its new bottom right there. So we got one line here, and then XRP surged after it hit the bottom. It surged and went to nearly $2. Keep in mind, XRP's all-time high is nearly $4. So this went halfway after it hit bottom. Okay, so now it hit new bottom. Okay, so XRP is just starting. It's just starting. And I do think that it needs to come out of this wedge right here. You can see right here, it's making lower highs, but also higher lows. Okay, lower highs, but higher lows, which is creating a wedge and creating a squeeze like you've never seen before. So will I be investing in XRP in the coming future here? Yes, I do think I will, but I want to see how it plays out here. Okay, so that's the only thing. I am very bullish on XRP, and I do think you should be too. So I hope this video has helped here. Please do hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like on this video. I do want to talk about some downside prices before we end off this video right now. So if XRP does fail to not make it above this, we'll go into the one-day chart here. Okay, I'll get a little closer. So there's this 50 moving average right there in the purple. You can kind of see it squeezing. If XRP does not break above that, it's probably going to head back down to this 200 moving average. Okay. Now, XRP has touched this green line before. So 40 cents could be on the table for XRP, but I don't think it's going to make that low it hit there back in July. Okay. I don't think it's going to hit that low back in July 4th. So I do think it might come and retest 41 cents before breaking a new high back to $1. So that's the leg XRP has to deal with, is that 50 moving average. It did cross now over the 200 moving average, so keeping an eye on that. So that's bullish. Maybe it could stay above the 200 moving average and then break above that 50. That would bring the price up higher, but of course we have to wait for the news and all that stuff. And yeah, so I hope this video has helped, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.